Hello, I'm Mark Ells, Barnstable's town manager, and this is my town manager communication for February 14th through March 5th, 2024. We're proceeding with the budget action calendar for FY 2025. Completed the review of the Capital Improvement Program Task Force ranking on capital project submittals for FY 2025, and as per the budget action calendar, we've posted the recommended FY 25 capital budget to the town website. We did that on Monday, March 4th, 2024, and printed copies of the proposed FY 25 capital budget have been provided to the town council office. Departments have prepared an FY 2025 proposed change to fiscal year fees and submitted them to the town manager for a public hearing on Tuesday, March 19th, 2024 via Zoom at 11 a.m. And for all information relevant to our budget, please visit our town website. You can look at the town's open budget page and find that information. And you can also find budget-related information on our finance department's website. As previously reported, Governor Maura Healey signed an executive order creating the Commission on Clean Energy Infrastructure Siting and Permitting in an effort to meet the emissions limits outlined in the Clean Energy and Climate Plan. Massachusetts will need to site a significant amount of new energy infrastructure, including new solar and wind generation, storage, transmission, and distribution infrastructure. The Clean Energy Infrastructure Siting and Permitting Commission is described as one that will bring together stakeholders to swiftly remove barriers to responsible clean energy infrastructure development. This committee will be tasked with reducing permitting timelines, ensuring communities have input in the siting and permitting of clean energy infrastructure, and ensuring that the benefits of the clean energy transition are shared equitably. The Commission will be instructed to make recommendations or actually has been instructed to make recommendations on administrative, regulatory, and legislative changes to the existing permitting and siting procedures, and they're looking for this report by March 31st, 2024. Barnstable has requested a seat on the commission. I've attached my letter that I sent to the governor requesting this, but it does not appear that we shall receive that appointment. The commission has held two listening sessions, actually the beginning of this week, to inform the public about work they're conducting and to listen to public comment. I actually believe there may be one this evening if you go on the website and look. Anybody can go into that website. It's a Zoom link, and you can actually just put in that you want to comment. So I commented yesterday. There was a noon to 2. I think it may be, go on the website, but I think it may be 6 to 8 this evening. Not positive of that, though. The link is attached for that, so go ahead and take a look. Barnstable provided comment at the listening session and completed the survey provided by the Commission regarding its tasks that I've referenced above. The survey, though, is open to the public to comment on through March 14th. So I've given you the link. Hopefully you can find the survey. If you can't, reach out to us and get your comments in. Anybody and everybody should comment that they feel that they want to. During the listening session and in the survey, I offered the direct participation by Barnstable with the Commission, as Barnstable has firsthand knowledge regarding the siting and permitting of such facilities. I got an immediate response from the MMA rep, Mass Municipal Association rep, and from one of our residents who serves on that committee, Matt Tegg. They both reached out to me immediately, and I'm waiting to hear when they might engage Barnstable in further discussion. We'll keep you advised of the progress on this matter. Why is this of significant interest? Because by streamlining the permitting process, they may centralize the authority to make decisions on permitting, and unless communities that are impacted by this are involved and can make those decisions for themselves, somebody else will be making decisions for them. And we said we do not agree with that. In response to requests by the Town Council and the public regarding monitoring activities of the Vineyard Wind cable landing at Colville's Beach, I continue discussions with Vineyard Wind and request regular communication with Barnstable officials and our public regarding safe and compliant operation of their systems. Vineyard Wind is developing informational signage to be installed at the site to illustrate the location and other project information so that those who visit Colville Beach may have access to the information. The informational signage will be installed this spring. They're preparing a means of public access to information regarding issues of concern such as electromagnetic radiation as well, or EMF frequency, as well as other safety compliance aspects so that the public will know that the system is functioning in a safe and compliant manner. In my discussions with Vineyard Wind, they have said that the system is functioning in a safe and compliant manner, and it is operating. Not at full capacity, certainly, but it is operating. The town of Barnstable plans to retain an independent third-party expert to verify such safety issues, and will keep you informed of the progress on this matter. On January 18, 2024, the Executive Committee of the Cape Cod and Islands Water Protection Fund Management Board, of which I serve on behalf of the town of Barnstable, voted to endorse a series of letters that was sent out to state officials regarding the need for the Cape and Islands Water Protection Fund to receive additional funding so that this fund could meet its 25% goal of subsidizing eligible wastewater projects. And we got response and had dialogue almost immediately from the state. And upon that discussion, regarding what we submitted for a potential strategy, basically the state said, well, no, we're not going to be able to approach it that way. But we have continued a dialogue of looking at another approach that would get us to that same targeted 25% principal subsidy. So tomorrow, the Executive Committee of the Cape and Islands Water Trust Fund is going to meet with the Bylaws Committee, and we're going to look at a model, a financial model, that will lay out a different approach to being able to reach that targeted 25% principal subsidy level for eligible wastewater projects. Now, I've asked Mark Milne, our finance director, and Sean O'Brien, our treasurer, to attend the meeting with me, and I'll need them to share their advice with me and any other member of the Executive Committee of the Cape and Islands Water Trust Fund as we consider whether that financial model is something that we support, and therefore we would do a modification as a board to the bylaws, and hopefully if it all if it all equates out and I receive a favorable advice from my advisors, hopefully we can get to that 25% principal subsidy that the board has set as a goal to be able to maintain through the coming decade. So I'll know better probably by Thursday evening and beyond, so I will share that information as it becomes available. In response to questions regarding tax bills and assessments of property in Barnstable, Lane Partridge, our Director of Assessing, has recorded a town talk on residential property values. Now, he's done this before. This is an update. This is a featured video on the town's website. This is also available through our video on demand as well as YouTube. And I have both of those links in my communication, but you can also find them on our website. And we hope this answers many of the questions regarding property assessments in Barnstable. If you have more questions, though, please ask them, and we'll try to provide you with good information on this and any topic. It's that time of year again when the Barnstable Youth Commission rallies students who are looking for their first jobs and puts them in the same room as businesses that are eager to staff up early for summer. Now in its 8th year, the Youth Job Fair is bigger than ever and takes place once again at the Hyannis Youth and Community Center on Wednesday, March 6th from 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. It's free. Dozens of employers from local and national businesses are expected to participate, and they're looking for eager young workers between the ages of 14 and 18 to hire for both summer and year-round employment. Students can expect to find youth commissioners greeting them in the lobby where they can scan a QR code to sign in. Mass hire of Cape and Islands and other organizations will be available to assist students who have questions about basics for looking for a job, filling out an application, interviewing, understanding labor laws, and the procedure for getting a work permit. The gymnasium will be transformed into an exhibit hall that contains tables for each business. The ones who are hiring 14, 15 plus will be situated on one side of the room and 16 to 18 plus on the other side for efficiencies. Employers will be ready to offer applications and answer questions. The Cape Cod Regional Transit Authority has a Plan Your Route app on their website that students can use to get to the job fair and to many of the business locations represented. The League of Women Voters will be on hand to offer information to parents and students who are 16 years old and up. For those who cannot attend, information about participating employers will be found on the Youth Job Board on our website at businessbarnstable.com/youth-job-board/. That concludes my town manager's communication. Now, I'll ask Kate Maldonado, our senior planner for the Planning and Development Department, to provide an update on the local comprehensive plan. Thank you.
Kate Maldonado, Senior Planner for Planning and Development. The Local Comprehensive Planning Committee is continuing efforts to review and produce draft chapters for land use, housing, natural resources, and infrastructure and facilities. The committee will hold 2 meetings this month, March, on the 2nd and 4th Thursdays of the month, Thursday, March 14th, and Thursday, March 28th, here in person at Town Hall, and we will focus on infrastructure and facilities at both of the meetings. The next meeting will be held March 14th at 5:30 p.m. A presentation will be offered to inform the committee of current and anticipated infrastructure and facilities issues and opportunities, needs, as well as regional best practices for initiatives and strategies related to infrastructure and facilities. The second meeting in March will continue discussions regarding infrastructure and facilities with review of draft policies, goals, and strategies. A survey question for natural resources pertaining to prioritization of use for public land is currently live on the LCP project website, barnstablelcp.com. The survey question is available in English, Spanish, and Portuguese and is open through Sunday, March 31st. The local comprehensive planning committee will dedicate the entire month of April to outreach to present draft chapters for land use, housing, natural resources, and infrastructures and facilities, seeking community feedback with the meeting to be held in each of the town's villages. All of those meetings will be posted on the project website, barnstablelcp.com, via the calendar tab, as well as the town's calendar. To learn more about this important process and to stay up to date with meetings and community events, please visit the project website.